There, people on YouTube. I've decided to do a home smoke detector update video and testing. And the reason for that is because we just replaced the batteries in them over the weekend, and I'd like to just go around and test them all, explain like the alarm that's there. So, whoa, this phone almost slipped out of my hand. Hold on a second. Okay. Anyway, right here we have a First Alert SA303 ionization detector, battery powered of course, and this detector replaced a Kidda 0916 that we actually installed shortly after we moved into the house, and I replaced it because the old Kidda was over 10 years old. So I'm going to push the button. Okay, and that one does code 3. In my parents' room, right up here, we have a Family Guard FG200, and actually this one also replaced a Kidda 0916. Let me just see if I can open the cover. If not, that's okay. Just want to try. Oops, hang on. Okay, there. Okay, there's the inside. Open the cover and then shut it and then test it. Hang on, let's do that again. Okay, and the Kidda 0916 that was in here was replaced for the same reason, because it was over 10 years old. Over here in my sister's room, we have another Family Guard FG200, and I'm not going to open the cover on this one because you already saw the inside and the other one, but this one also replaces a Kidda 0916, and of course the Kidda 0916 was over 10 years old, so that's why we replaced it. So let's test it. Okay, now in the hallway, let me turn on the lights. We have this First Alert Atom. Actually, let me open up the door so I can test the detector. But there's this First Alert Atom up here. And when we moved in, there was when we moved in, this is I think the fourth detector we've had up here. When we moved in, there was a Honeywell TC49A right there. You can still see the mark. We still need to patch over that and paint it. So then we replaced the TC49A maybe 3 or 4 years ago, I can't remember, and we replaced it with a Code 1 I-9030 that we put on the wall right there. You can see those patches right there. And then for some reason, I'm not sure why, we got a First Alert SA720 with the escape light. And I guess because it was an ionization, the Code 1 was an ionization, and I wanted a photoelectric up here, so we put the SA720 right up here so that the light would shine down. It had the escape light, so the light would shine down here. And then that one malfunctioned about a year ago, maybe a little less than a year ago. That one malfunctioned, and the light was on constantly. The LED was on constantly, and testing it, the button didn't do anything. So obviously something went wrong. So we bought this little Atom here, and we put it up here, and I think it looks great. It looks really clean. Of course, we still need to paint over that hole, and patch over the markings on the ceiling where the TC49A used to be. But we can go ahead and test the Atom up here, and it does that really weird, like, whoop noise. Yep. And of course, there's the back of that one. It takes a little CR23 battery, and also the LED flashes when you. Yeah. Put that one back up. All right. Now in the attic room, of course, you all know I keep my vintage detector collection up here. But the real detector, I mean, I keep batteries in some of these, but and of course those stay plugged in. But the real detector up here, that's not over 10 years old, is this Kidda Code 1 I-9040 microprofile. And we can go ahead and test that one. That one goes a little bit faster. There's the back of it. The mounting bracket broke a little bit right there. And then, of course, if that one ever were to not work, we have like 50 other ones up here. And there's the TC49A that used to be right there. It's now in my collection right up here. Okay. Now, I don't think I need, actually, yeah, I do need this. I'm just using a clothes hanger to push the buttons. Down here in the family room, we have right up here on the wall, we have a Kidda Code 1 I-9030. And this is actually the same one that I said that was up in the hallway. It was up in the hallway on the wall that we replaced the TC49A with. When we got the first Alert SA720, we took this one off the wall and just moved it down here. So this one is replacing a Kidda Nighthawk KNCOSMB from 1999, that smoke and carbon monoxide detector from 1999 that was just over 10 years old, and we needed to replace it. And it was one of the very first KNCOSMBs ever made, at least I think. And I have it in my collection. You can see a video of it. But, so this one up here, here's the back of it. Label, yep. Weird mounting bracket this one has. It's like a cutout piece of it. So, push the button. Okay, and let me get my clothes hanger. I'm going to need that for this last one. Last but not least, we have in the laundry room the Kidda KNCOSMB smoke and carbon monoxide ionization. And actually the one in the family room was also ionization. So we need to get a photo. I think I might replace the one in the family room when its 10 years is finally up. I think we might replace it with a photoelectric or an atom or something like that. But anyway, we needed a smoke and carbon monoxide in here because obviously we have a gas furnace. We used to have a gas water heater, but the gas water heater broke and they replaced it with an electric because the old gas setup wasn't up to code. For very ridiculous reason. And a gas dryer in here as well, so be good to know. And in case like the furnace were ever to malfunction, we'd get the earliest warning possible. And just there's also a lot of electrical in here as well. The breaker panels in here and like service panel with the doorbell transformer on it and everything. But yeah, so in case any of that would malfunction, that would obviously cause a fast flaming fire that an ionization would detect very quickly in here. So let's go ahead, and it talks too. This is the talking alarm. I can't. There. Okay.
Fire! Fire! Warning, carbon monoxide.
Okay, and there used to be a detector in here. I'm not sure what it was because shortly after we moved in, my mom must have thrown it away or something because I remember it kept falsing or something. And the mounting plate was up here for years, and we just put a new detector in about like 6 years ago or something like that. Actually, when was this one made? I don't remember. There's a date on it, but I don't feel like getting up there and hang on. There's a date card. 2021. So this was 2011. That wasn't that long ago. It was only 4 years ago. But yeah. So that's that one. Oh, and I actually forgot up in the hallway we have something else. Literally just forgot. We have carbon monoxide alarm on the wall right here. It's a Kidda COP-P-LPM. I think that's what it is. Take it off the wall here for a second. It's got a slide-on mounting bracket. You can see. Yeah, KN-COB-B-LPM. This is the lower end model that doesn't have the LCD display. Whatever. I'm trying to get back on the mounting bracket. Okay, there. And we can just go ahead and test that as well. And this was installed at the same time we installed the SA720. They didn't have any first alert photoelectric smoke and carbon monoxide combinations, so we just decided to get a separate carbon monoxide and get a photoelectric. And of course, oh, and the atom is photoelectric, by the way. That's what I like about it. So that's my detectors in my house. We need to maybe put one in this room, I'm hoping, before we move. Maybe like up there or something. I don't know. Up there would be good. Maybe in this hall. I don't know. But I really want to put one up here. It would have to be small though, like maybe another atom or something. I don't know. So that's the detectors in my house testing. Thanks for watching and have a good day.